Hi, my name is Jean and this is my channel, Learn with Jean. In today's video, I'm really excited to talk about why Canva is a much better tool than Microsoft PowerPoint for creating course video presentations, lessons, and your content creation tool. What I love is that you can do the same thing in Microsoft PowerPoint that you can do in Canva, except that Canva is much more beautiful, much more elegant, and so much more easier. With PowerPoint, while you can use it in the cloud, if you're going to record lessons, if you're going to record lessons over slides and make notes in your presentations to deliver on a webinar, Microsoft PowerPoint requires you to download the software and install it, and let's just face it, the more that software is on the cloud, the more it's easier and more convenient for all of us. So today I'm going to show you how you can take a presentation and different images and visuals and put them into a presentation, and different ways that your presentation can be elevated in Canva, and then continue to edit the presentation so that it's a little bit more exciting with music and more design and style, and it can be repurposed into multiple forms or social media for blogs. That's going to be much later on, but the whole goal is to show you why Canva is a much better tool than Microsoft PowerPoint. So let's get started. I'm going to use my sister's recent presentation as an example. This is something that she's going to put into a course, and she's going to also take the same content and put it into a webinar. The idea behind this is that she wants to showcase different styles and wardrobe pieces that men wear that kind of convey the kind of image and their status and the field and career path that they are on. And so as an image consultant, it's easier and much more effective to show rather than tell. And so what we're doing here is taking all the presentation. What we're doing here is taking a collage of images, and we're going to display it so that it's easier to follow and to see the structure in a course. So her course is going to be all about image and how style can really transform you and help you reach the next level of what you're trying to achieve. So if you're trying to be the next billionaire, she shows you how wardrobe can make a difference in reaching that billionaire status and conveying the look so that you have the confidence and persona. Let's just use this as an example. We are going to create a course, and in this course we're going to talk about male and female style and different looks, and what do those different looks convey, and what are the different pieces. And then I'll show you in this how you might build it in Canva. I have all the images saved, and what I've done is I'm in Canva, and you see all these options in Canva. What I'm going to do is use this presentation option. The reason why I use this presentation is because the template gives me a framework for building this course presentation and webinar content. And so using this template, I can change the color. I just chose blue, and then right now it's only 2 slides, but I can continue to add more to it. And let's just use one as an example. So if this is the beginning, what I've done is added this image, and then I have this text here. And then I'm going to then duplicate this so that I have this as a framework for every single slide. Now, if you are not a designer, I would highly recommend going on Fiverr and or Upwork, looking for a designer who creates webinar and course presentation slide design. It can really make a difference when you have your logo. I'm just using this for demo purposes, but you can have your logo and you can have the font and colors all match each other. So I'm going to create the first 2 slides so that you can see how I'm setting this up for my presentation. So I will have the image, and then I will have the kind of highlights so that I have some talking points and references for myself. And then once I created all these slides, Canva allows me to present and record. And so I've already done this, but I can download this and I can delete the recording and start over, and then go to present and record. And then Canva will take me to the recording studio. So once I set up my slides and I have my talking points and bullet points for my webinar and course presentation, what I can do is click on the notes. And then these will just be notes that I'm going to use to record later on in Canva. So I will say slide 1, I should give this a size to say intro slide, overview of style, why it's important, more bullet points, and just make more notes so that when I'm recording it, I know what I'm going to say, so that I don't look at this and, oh, shoes and polo and jacket, what does that mean? I have some notes here to guide me. So it's just like PowerPoint, but this is so much easier. You can choose to animate different text, and the beauty of it is that this is all free. Now, the main thing I like to think about when we're starting out with our course creation business is to try to keep our software lean. You don't need a ton of tools, you just need the basic tools, and Canva gives you a lot of options to play with, different styles, layouts, colors, and fonts on their free plan. Now, if you want to go to the pro plan and do more with your brand design, you can, but for free you get a lot for your buck. And so I would put these notes here, and then I would continue to page 2 and continue to add more commentary for my recording. And then the most important thing is the timing. Is I've set this to 5 minutes, so my entire presentation will be 5 minutes now. It's not going to be 5 minutes, but that's just like give you an example. And then I can set the duration so that each slide can be like 6 seconds based on the timing that I want for each, and I can even adjust it. So maybe I say instead of 5 minutes, I want it to be 4 minutes, and then I can start the timer. And then what Canva will do is after I'm done talking for this slide, it'll automatically advance to the next slide, and then I can keep talking and recording the rest of this presentation. And then what I would do is add music. And so a lot of times presentations are really dry, and I want to jazz it up and add music. Right now, this is just a simple PowerPoint presentation, but done in Canva. I can continue to jazz it up by looking for some graphics. I can look for audio. I can add some shapes. Maybe I could say something like style photos. Let me look for graphics. And right now there's a lot of graphics that are free, a lot of that will only be available when you upgrade to the Pro plan, which is really inexpensive. But let's just use this example of the style. This could be part of my intro slide. And then let's just say I want to jazz it up and then add audio. Audio. I can search audio. And then there's lots of different music. You can preview the music to see if you like it. But let's just say I like this one and it's free, then I can use this in my course. And so now I've added this music, and I can choose to have it playing all throughout the entire presentation. This is the timeline editor here on the bottom, so this just shows the different music tracks. And let's just say I don't want it for the entire presentation, I just want to have it as an intro slide, then I can adjust the timeline and move it to just the first 2 slides. And that's basically a brief tutorial about how to build really exciting presentations in Canva. There's a lot you can work with on the free plan, but most important, if you are doing this for a course, once this is done, you can click on present and record, and Canva will take you to a recording studio here where you can connect to your video camera and microphone and record yourself talking over these slides. And the beauty of it is you have your notes, and it's very easy. And then what I would do afterwards is continue to refine it. Afterwards, after I'm done recording, I would continue to export this. You can click on share and have collaboration with a video editor or whoever else is on your team, and then repurpose the content into short form Instagram posts, or even extract these individual files. I would even extract these individual slides so that you can use them in your course. So the idea is you can use this as a webinar, but you can also use this in your course. And Canva lets you set it up really easily by timing it evenly. If you want every slide to be 6 seconds or 20 seconds, you just go up here and adjust the timing and whether you want it to apply to all 4 pages. And then when you're done, I would just lock it so that there are no changes, no edits. And this is just a great and fun way to make presentations in Canva on a very lean and simple. This is a great way to make fun presentations and webinars and course lessons without having to download Microsoft PowerPoint. If you don't like the audio that they give you, I would then export it and use it in Descript and add more fun audio choices, because the audio that you get here on the free plan is very limited, and so I think Descript has a better audio library that is royalty free that you can use in your course. That's basically a short tutorial on how to make awesome and beautiful design presentations and webinar content in Canva. Let me know if you have questions, comments, and or feedback, and how I can help you in your course creation, content editing, and business. And I will talk to you soon. Have a great day.